before. We don't want to mess around with this type of injury. So trying to figure out, the best steps after receiving information from the MRI tomorrow.
Dan Weike, please.
Anthony, were they able to give you, just a couple quick questions, were they able to give you any kind of update as to the possible severity of it? Obviously the worst in this case is a tear. Were they able to tell you anything in their initial examination?
Not really. I mean, you kind of learn a lot from the MRI, so kind of just waiting on that. You get to see more on that film. So just kind of waiting on that to see. Obviously, the doctors don't want to rule out anything and then it's something, or say it's something that it's not. But they said everything looks good, but you still want to get MRI just to make sure.
And because of the nature of this, and because now it's twice now, how much more cautious do you think you want to be with it in coming back?
I felt great coming back the first time against Memphis, and I'm gonna do the same thing, same steps to get it back right. Obviously, be a little bit more smarter with it, which I think I was smart the first time, but even more smarter. Up the treatment more instead of 3 times a day, maybe 5 times a day, just trying to get it back where it needs to be to go out there and help the team. But like I said, all that will dictate on the information I receive tomorrow from the MRI to be able to move forward to get back on the floor.
Okay, Kyle Goon, please.
Hey, AD, I was just double checking something. I thought I heard you say into the initial Mike question, sprain, and Frank said strain. I was just trying to make sure.
Yeah, strain.
Strain, okay. And what are you, what sort of, are you wearing ice right now, or what are you outfitted with to kind of keep that area protected while you're leaving the arena tonight?
Yeah, I iced it already, and they kind of put like these heel lifts, if you say, in my shoe to kind of take a little bit of stress off the Achilles. That's kind of what I've been playing in as well, just adding some stuff. Inside my shoe to kind of help out with that. And then at nighttime wearing, sleeves, and I don't know what it's called, but it keeps my Achilles flexed where, it's not shortening the Achilles.
Okay, we're just going to do 2 last questions. Bill Oram, please.
AD, I know you said that you feel like you guys were smart with this, but there was maybe room to be smarter. Is there any piece of your mind where you feel like maybe you shouldn't have come back from that and just given it more time to rest and more heal?
No, I feel like I was ready to go. Training staff, I feel like I was ready to go. Did pick up the day before the Memphis game and felt fine. Woke up the next day, felt fine. So, I think we did all the right steps to come back. And, after the Memphis game, it, felt good. The next day, Saturday, it felt good. Yesterday, and all up today, it felt great. Felt great in the first quarter. Felt great for the time I was in for the second quarter until the last play. So, I think it just, the way I moved and stepped kind of just re-aggravated that injury. But I don't think I rushed to come back.
Okay, and last question, Dave McMenamin, please.
Eddie, first of all, when Kyle asked if you were wearing ice, you should have said you were wearing it around your neck. That would have been the proper answer. What type of pressure you put on yourself to play through injuries? I remember talking to you after the finals. You were doing round-the-clock treatment. Obviously, finals higher stakes than regular season game. But what's it like for you mentally trying to know your body and test your body's limits?
Yeah, something I kind of just been dealing with my whole career, just having that injury bug, and I kind of just overcame it last year, and even my last couple of years in New Orleans. Just playing through injuries and knowing what my body can take, knowing what it can handle, and something minor, it's fine. I'll go out there and play, and like I said, I even felt like I was fine enough to go out there and play the other day against Memphis with the same injury. But this injury's a little different, The because it is an Achilles, and you definitely want to make sure it doesn't lead to anything worse. So, but I'll put a lot of pressure on myself to go out there to play. If I feel like I can go out there and play, I will. Just for the simple fact, I want to be able to help my team. And I can help my team from the sidelines, but I think I'm more effective when I'm on the floor. And they pay me to play. I go out there and try to compete at the highest level and do what I can to help this team. And so, that means me going out there and playing through some minor, bumps and bruises, then, that's what it is. But, this one's a little different that I definitely have to be smart with. And don't want to go out there and try to be Superman and risk it for the long time. So, like I said, all that is inclusive on what the MRI shows tomorrow. Knock on wood is great information, and I'll be out there sooner than later.